Hi there. In our last section, you learned about adjoint of a matrix. You also learned the properties of the adjoint of the matrix. In this section, we are going to learn about the inverse of the matrix. We will use the adjoint of a matrix to find the inverse of a matrix. So let's begin. Inverse of a matrix. The inverse of a matrix is defined as A inverse that is equal to adjoint of a matrix over the value of the determinant, where value of determinant is not equal to 0. In other words, we can say that if we want to find the inverse of a matrix, we need to divide the adjoint of a matrix with non-singular matrix. Let's consider an example to find the inverse of a matrix. Example: find the inverse of a matrix A with element 1, 3, 2, 4. In order to find the inverse of a matrix A, first thing we need to do, we need to see if this is a non-singular matrix or not. So let's first create a determinant of matrix A. So A is a determinant of matrix A with element 1, 3, 2, 4. Let's find the value of this determinant. So we need to cross multiply the diagonal elements and non-diagonal element in order to find the determinant. So that is equal to 1 times 4 over here minus 3 times 2, which is over here. 1 times 4 is 4 and 3 times 2 is 6. So 4 minus 6 is negative 2. Negative 2 is not equal to 0. So this is a non-singular matrix. It means that we can find the inverse of matrix A. In order to find the inverse of the matrix, we need to find the cofactors of this matrix. So in our last section, we already talked about the cofactors. So the cofactors of all these elements of the matrix is right here. A11 is 4, A12 is negative 2, A21 is negative 3, and A22 is 1. Let's create a cofactor matrix using these cofactors. Here is the cofactor matrix: 4, negative 2, negative 3, and 1. In order to find the adjoint of a matrix, we need to find the transpose of this matrix. So transpose of this matrix is equal to adjoint of A. If you remember, when we find the transpose of a matrix, we need to convert rows into columns. Using the definition of the inverse, we are going to divide the adjoint of a matrix by non-singular matrix, so which is negative 2. So this is adjoint of A and this is the value of the determinant. So we need to divide each and every individual element of this matrix by negative 2. And if we do that, we will get our resultant matrix as negative 2, 3 over 2, 1, negative 1 over 2. And this is our inverse of matrix A, which is right here. This is how we can find the inverse of any matrix of any order.